Hi, this is Ambi from Board Game Blitz, and this video is a compilation of overviews of games that my kids played when they were 3. So they actually played quite a few different games when they were 3 years old. I'm not going to repeat the ones that they played when they were 2 years old in this video. It'll just be the newer overview videos. I also have a list of 5 games that they loved when they were 3 that you can watch. So if you have 3-year-olds, I hope you find this video useful. But if you're interested in specific games they played, you can go check out those individual videos. Hi, this is Ambi from Board Game Blitz, and today I'm going to talk about The Color Monster, which is a children's game about emotions. This is actually based off a book called The Color Monster. I haven't read the book, so I don't know if that's any good, but I've played the board game, so I can talk about that. So in The Color Monster, you are controlling this color monster and walking around on different spaces on the board that are different colors. Each color represents a different emotion. Happiness, calm, fear, sadness, and anger. So when you go onto a space, you're supposed to say what can make you feel that emotion. So for example, if I go on the yellow space, I can say, playing board games makes me happy. Or if your children is not old enough to understand that yet, they can maybe say that the monster feels happy because he's eating a yummy meal or something. Then you also have a bunch of these jars that have the different colors on them. Plus, this is the bad jar, mixed colors, but they're faced around the other way. But you pick one, and then if it matches the color, then yay, you get to put the emotion into the jar. Bottle up your emotions. But if it doesn't match the color, then you just put it back. So there's kind of a memory game in there. And if it's this is bad. This stays face up, and you have to switch 2 of the other jars, so that kind of messes with your memory. And if 3 of these come up, then you lose the game. But there's also this girl. If the girl is on the space with the monster goes onto the girl's space, then she lets you flip over one of these, because she's helping the monster control his emotions. So my kids just turned 3 and got this for their birthday. They don't quite understand all of the emotions yet, or like what makes them feel these emotions. I don't think they really get scared of things yet, so that's kind of a strange one for them to try to describe. But they do like moving the monster around. You actually have to roll a die and follow the number of spaces, and so they can count like 1, 2 spaces. They don't always move correctly like from the monster's spot, but they do count the correct number as they're moving. And they like trying to find the colors. Again, they do cheat with this, like flipping over multiple bottles to find their favorite color and then match it. And they like putting the emotions inside the bottles. That's fun. So I think right now it's a little bit difficult for them to play, but like with a lot of my help, they can play it by the rules and they enjoy it. And it actually has like really cool, big, chunky pieces. Like, these jars are big and chunky. I didn't realize they were that big. The monster and the girl are nice. So Color Monster is a really cool game, and it's also very colorful. Yeah, my kids love colors. I don't know if yours do too. My kid actually calls it the coloring monster. Kind of like he's coloring with the crayons there. But it's a fun game for kids, and I think it's a good way to start teaching kids about emotions. If you found this video helpful, please click the like button and subscribe for more videos, and check out more videos here while you're at it. Thanks for watching Board Game Blitz. Bye. Hi, this is Ambi from Board Game Blitz, and today I'm talking about Storytime Chess, which is a game that teaches kids how to play chess by using little stories. So the way this game works is there's a storybook with different stories of all the different pieces. So there's King Chomper, King Shaky, the pawns, goes on to like all the different pieces, and there's little stories about why they move the way they move. So you read the story, and then there's different mini games for the kids to practice the moves of the pieces. Each piece is also like a piece that looks like the actual piece, but then there's also a cardboard cutout of the character from the storybook, so they can see the story and associate it with the piece, and then they can move it on the board. The board is also double-sided, with one side having the little characters from the story, and the other side looking more like a regular chessboard with like numbers and letters. My kids are 3 and they've only gotten through the kings and pawns so far, but they really enjoy it. They like moving the characters, they like reading the stories, and they actually do learn the moves from the stories. And because of the way the components are, as the kids get older, they learn all of the moves, and they can start using the actual pieces instead of the story, and like be able to play chess with just regular pieces too. So I think Storytime Chess is a good way to teach kids to learn how to play chess. And my kids also wanted to share what they like about the game, so here they are.
Like the jewels.
You like the jewels?
And the pizza.
And the pizza?
And all of it too.
All of it too, okay.
Like the pizza.
You like the pizza? Yeah, that's fun, huh? King Chomper likes the pizza, right? And you go collect the pizza. And how does he collect the pizza?
He walks on it.
How many steps does he walk?
1
1. Yeah, good.
step at a time.
Yes, 1 step at a
Why
time.
is
Good.
he eating with this?
Well, he likes sandwiches too, I guess. He likes all food. How does King Shaky move?
King Shaky also can take 1 step at a time.
Exactly, good. So that's Storytime Chess, a game that teaches kids or adults how to play chess using stories. If you like this video, make sure you subscribe for more videos or check out other videos that I have here. Thanks for watching Board Game Blitz. Bye.
Bye.
Hi, this is Amber from Board Game Blitz, and today I'm going to talk about Disney It's a Small World game, which is a matching game for children based on the Small World ride at Disneyland. So the game has a big board with holes in it for these pieces that go in the holes and connect to these wall pieces, which represent like the walls of the ride. So it's a big 3D structure of the board that your little boat is going to be sailing through. There's two modes to the game. There's a competitive mode and a cooperative mode. I've only played the cooperative mode with my 3-year-olds, but as they will get older, they can probably play the competitive mode. But basically in the game, you're drawing these cards that have different images that match images on these walls. And you're trying to find the matches. Your boat has to be in a section that sees the match in order for you to score the match. So it's just really a matching game where you're finding the images, and it's really fun to for kids to find the matches of the pictures. Also, there's some other special cards. Like this card will move the sun timer. There's this cool sun timer thing that signifies the end of the game when it gets to the end, but it looks cool. And then there's also cards that let you spin the walls. So the walls are double-sided and your boat is going to be moving through them through these tunnels. But this mechanism can spin and do like a 180. So you can spin a wall and then you'll be looking at different parts of the wall. And I guess your opponents also will. So in the cooperative version, we haven't really needed to spin walls that much yet, but I can see maybe in the competitive version that getting kind of more mean if you're trying to spin walls against other people. But for my kids, what they really enjoy is just seeing the pictures. They like seeing all the different people and playing different instruments. They like the rainbow. They like colors and stuff. And they also went on the Disneyland ride, so they recognize the Small World ride, some of the art from that. So overall, this is a pretty simple game, but my kids really love the art, looking for different things, and the toy factor is really fun. This game, what do you like?
Orange boat.
You like the orange boat?
And I like the glitter. What about this?
You like the glitter?
And I like everything. I like the instruments.
You like the instruments, the pictures of the instruments, yeah.
And I like the rainbow.
Oh, you like the rainbow, yeah.
This.
If you're interested in some other board games for young kids, check out this video here and subscribe for more videos. Thanks for watching Board Game Blitz. Bye. Hi, this is Amby from Board Game Blitz, and today I'm going to talk about Biltzschnell, which is a speed puzzling game for kids. So I love jigsaw puzzles, and my kids love jigsaw puzzles, and my kids also love vehicles, cars and stuff. So this was like a must-get for me. But basically, this game is a speed jigsaw puzzling game. There's 4 different jigsaw puzzles in the game. These are the images of them. So there's an airplane, a race car, a boat, and a train. All vehicles, which my kid loves. And each jigsaw puzzle is 9 pieces. So in the box, there's a bunch of pieces. There's a couple of modes to this game. One of them you use this dice, and the other one you don't. But so in the one you use the dice, you roll the die, and on your turn, if you get it's an X, then it just moves on to the next person. And this is all like as quick as you can, kind of, because if you get this puzzle piece, then you can start searching the puzzle. But then the next person rolls the dice, and you can be searching the puzzle for your pieces, taking out pieces of yours until someone else rolls a puzzle piece. Then they get to go, and one person can search the box at a time. And you can like start assembling your puzzle whenever, but you can only get pieces from the box when it's your turn that you've rolled this. I played with my 3-year-old, and he doesn't really understand like the whole rolling the die and only you get to search it. So the other game mode worked better for us, which is just a free-for-all. You're all searching the pile in the middle for your pieces at the same time. And so you're basically trying to find your pieces, taking them and assembling your puzzle, and whoever assembles their puzzle the quickest gets a point. The points are these little race cars, which is really cute. My kid loves that too. But basically that's the game. You're assembling jigsaw puzzle pieces. The puzzles are pretty simple to tell apart. Sometimes like the blue parts could look a little bit similar for some pieces, but it's usually pretty easy to tell like which piece goes with which puzzle so you don't accidentally take someone else's puzzle. And my kid was actually like, when we played, just giving me the pieces. He doesn't understand competitive stuff as much yet. But he just loves putting the puzzle pieces together and playing the puzzle game with me because he loves jigsaw puzzles and he loves these puzzles because they're vehicles. So if you have a kid who loves jigsaw puzzles and vehicles, then Biltzschnell is great.
I like the car and all of it.
You like the car and all of it?
Yeah.
You like doing the puzzles?
Yeah.
What's your favorite part of the game?
I like the car.
The car. You like the little wooden cars too?
Yes.
You like the puzzle car better or the wooden cars?
I like the wooden.
Okay. But do you like doing the puzzles?
Yeah.
And if your kid doesn't like jigsaw puzzles and vehicles, or you want to see some other board games that are good for kids, then check out this video here and subscribe for more videos. Thanks for watching Board Game Blitz. Bye. Hi, this is Ambi from Board Game Blitz, and I've talked about a lot of different free print and play games and children's games, but today I'm talking about one that's both of these. So this is Co-op Train Game, which doesn't have a cover, but it's a cooperative children's game that's free to print and play. My twins are 3 years old, almost 4, and one of them really loves trains. So I was trying to look for a train game for younger kids. There's some train games for older kids like Tick to Ride Jr. and stuff, but I couldn't find a good one for younger kids until I found co-op train games. So this doesn't have an official age range. On BGG, people voted 4 to 6, but my kids are 3 and they could play it. So in the game, it's cooperative and you're trying to pick up different items and deliver them. Each player has a different train and then train cars that link to the train. You're going to be putting cargo on your cars and you're moving around this board on your turn. So each turn you're going to roll a die which tells you if you can move 1 space, 2 spaces, or move a space in the sun. And the sun is a little tracker where it's going to get to the end of this, and that's when the game ends. At the beginning of the game, all these location tiles will be dealt out to the different yellow spots on the board, and that's where you're going to be delivering things. And there's also these packages that are going to be dealt out face down. And these all have the little location deliveries where they want to go. And these are just going to be on these different green spaces of the board. So basically through the game, you're going to be going through the board, trying to pick up these packages, which you can carry on your cars, 1 package per car, and then trying to drop them off at the delivery location that they're trying to get to. It's a very simple game, and it can be played solo as well, which I did by myself and won very easily. But with kids, they don't always take the optimal routes, but they learn how to like move around and pick up things and try to get to a location. They have a certain goal. My kid at age 3, I had to keep reminding him about the locations and what we were trying to do, but if I reminded him, then he would go to where he needed to go and drop it off. Without a reminder, he loved just rolling and then moving and making little train noises as he moved his little train across the tracks. I was actually surprised how much toy value this had for my kid, since I guess my kid has just a great imagination, so just having these little things or like these little train things was enough for him to play around with even before he played by the rules. Also, because this is print and play, I actually modified some of these colors. Like this was a different color, and one of my kids' favorite colors is green and pink, so I filled in the colors easily in paint. If you have access to a printer and you have young children who like trains, I highly recommend Co-op Train Game as a game to play with them. And if you want to hear about some more videos for your young kids to play, check out these videos here. Thanks for watching Board Game Blitz. Bye. Hi, this is Amy from Board Game Blitz, and today I'm talking about Click, Clack, Lumberjack, which is a game I've mostly played with adults, but recently found out that my kids love playing it too. So Click, Clack, Lumberjack has a lot of different names and reprints and stuff. There's TikTok Woodman or something, Bling Bling Gemstone, but they're all basically the same game. You have a base, there's little cores of wood in this case, this is a tree, and bark pieces, which go around these cores like this, and you put it on the base. So you're going to stack up all these cores and bark pieces on here and then try to knock them over. So you've got this tower, and on your turn you take this axe and you're going to be hitting it twice gently because you want to knock off the bark pieces but not the cores. So when you hit it gently, a little bit more, I guess. Anyway, see? A bark piece can fall off because of the way it's made, but the core doesn't fall off. So basically you're going to be taking turns, hitting it twice each turn, trying to collect these bark pieces. The bark pieces are worth points and the cores are worth negative points. I think 1 point for bark and -5 for the cores. There's variants of still coring and stuff, and there's also like a variant where these grub things are worth extra points or something. I usually just play the basic variant where it's just 1 point and -5 points. I played this a lot with adults and had a lot of fun because dexterity games are fun, but I also played it a little with my 3-year-old twins and wasn't expecting them to actually be able to hit it, but they were able to hit it softly and get points, like positive points, which was very surprising because when I had played with some other kids before, they had just knocked over the whole thing. But my kids really like playing with this. They like playing with the pieces too and not playing the game. But once they learned the rules, they were actually able to play it with me and actually play it competitively against me because I would mess up and knock over the whole tree and they actually managed to get points. That was cool. So Click, Clack, Lumberjack, TikTok Woodman, Bling Bling Gemstone, all those games. They're a great toy factor and also a fun dexterity game for your kids and for you. Thanks for watching Board Game Blitz. Bye.